Hey all, how are you? Welcome back. Jackson M. Haskell here. It's a video coming after this. So, that's not true. Sorry. There is no videos on the 28th, but the video coming on the 29th. We're talking about Andor Season 2 overview. And this video coming on the 27th, which I'm filming right now. Please announce we're talking about Justice League Unlimited Season 1 overview, which is cool. And please announce that Season 2 will be on July 3rd, which is good. So not even that far away. And here we go. Initiation is first. It was directed by Joaquin Dos Santos, which is cool. He worked on this, Avatar: The Last Airbender, G.I. Joe Resolute, Legend of Korra. This is written by Stan Berkowitz. Stan Berkowitz worked on a lot of DCAU stuff. July 31st, 2004. In the first season consists of 13 episodes. Justice League expands its operations, enlisting new recruits from across the globe. One of the newest members is Green Arrow, Oliver Queen, who repeatedly refused to join the League until he is teleported into the League's newly built watchtower. Although hesitant to still join, he finds himself joining a mission with Green Lantern, the Jon Stewart version, Captain Atom, and Supergirl, as they attempt to stop nuclear-powered robot rampaging across Eastern Asia. After a mission is successful, Green Arrow once again attempts to refuse to join, but she doesn't mind catching sight of Black Canary, a hero, which is cool. Episode number 2, For the Man Who Is Everything, is directed by Dan Riba and written by J.D.M. Matias. August 7th, 2004. Batman and Wonder Woman arrive at the Fortress of Solitude, which is on Earth, but it's also Superman's fortress to celebrate Superman's birthday. Soon discover they are being hacked by Mongul in the fortress, who is an alien who was also in the original Justice League TV show, and is under effects of a parasitic plant known as Black Mercy, which has left prisoners in the dream world where Krypton was never destroyed, and he leads an idyllic life. Batman and Wonder Woman feeling violence for that battle, Fantasy proving it could prove disastrous for his League. This episode is adapted by Justice League Superman Annual number 11, For the Man Who Has Everything, written by Alan Moore and illustrated by Dave Gibbons in 1985. Hawk and Dove is next, directed by Joaquin Dos Santos, stories by Ron Zimmerman, teleplays by Robert Goodman. August 14, 2004. Wonder Woman teams up with two superpowered brothers, Hawk and Dove, after learning by Ares, who is a villain for Wonder Woman, plans to escape. A civil war raging in Europe. The Paris and Society. Then Ares' scheme involving access to a powerful war machine called Annihilator, which he has Hephaestus forged for him, which is cool. Hawk and Dove are voiced by Fred Savage and Jason Hervey, who previously starred in Wonder Years. Fred Savage was Kevin Arnold, which is cool, and Jason Hervey was Wayne Arnold. Next up, we have Beautiful Symmetry. This was directed by Joaquin Dos Santos, stories by Stan Berkowitz, teleplays by Robert Goodman. August 21st, 2004, episode number 4. Green Arrow in question, who is a superhero, investigates Supergirl's disturbing dreams after she begins experiencing them more recently. An investigation soon discovering a secret organization called Project Cadmus, who has created a clone of Supergirl named Galicia. While they've been recovering from her fight against Superman on Earth, all three soon become involved in investigating what Cadmus is planning. Unaware of who was involved in Galicia's creation, Galicia is based on Power Girl, which is cool. She's a cousin of Superman from an alternate universe. At the end of the long narrative arc, focusing on the conflict between the League and Cadmus, which results in the second season episode, that we call Project Cadmus. Is a genetic engineering, has to do with Superboy, Golden Guardian, and Oron, amongst others. Number 5 is next, Kid Stuff. This was directed by Joaquin Dos Santos, written by Henry Gilroy, Henry Gilroy worked on Star Wars Animated, where he was Star Wars Clone Wars, where he was a co-writer. August 28, 2004. Mordred rebels against Morgan Le Fay and uses the omelet of first magic to remove all adults from the Earth and hoard over every child on the planet. Seeking to stop this, Le Fay discovers a loophole that allows the Justice League to stop this and transforms Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, and Green Lantern children to combat Mordred. Despite some setbacks, the group simply decide they can thwart Mordred's plans being constructed. Morgan Le Fay is a supervillain here. Mordred, a major character in King Arthur, based loosely on elements of the DC comic events JLA, Justice League Action, I'm pretty sure, world about grown-ups, Young Justice, Sins of the Youth. Number 6 is This Little Piggy. This is directed by Dan Riba, written by Paul Dini. Paul Dini, famous for co-creating the Batman animated series. September 4th, 2004. While on a stakeout in Gotham City to stop some members of Intergang, Wonder Woman and Batman encounter a centuries-old enchantress Circe, who transforms the former into a pig as revenge against Diana's mother, Hippolyta. Batman and Satana work together to return her normal, while Bavana Beast attempts to find the Wonder Pig before she's portrayed as Slaughterhouse. This is based features like singing of Rachel York, formed Lulu is Back in Town by Al Dublin and Harry Warren. Greatest story ever told is next, directed by Dan Riba, written by Andrew Kreisberg. He's best known for co-creating The Flash, Arrow, Supergirl, and Legends of Tomorrow TV shows. September 11, 2004. While the Justice League battles Mordru, who is a supervillain, several other members of the League are assigned to crowd control duty by Batman to keep civilians out of the way. Amongst them, Booster Gold desires to be involved in the fight to gain fame after traveling from the future to be a superhero. However, he is placed in a difficult situation when a female scientist rescues an obstacle colleague who is transformed into a walking black hole after an experiment goes wrong. Number 8 is next. This was directed by Joaquin Dos Santos, stories by J.M. Berkowitz, televised by J.M. DeMatteis. September 18, 2004. Amazo resurfaces and heading to Earth after apparently destroying the planet Oa. The League attempts to keep Amazo from taking revenge against Lex Luthor. Amazo is a supervillain. Works alongside Captain Adam Adam, who's a superhero, to create a weapon to neutralize Amazo's nanotechnology. However, Dr. Fate is convinced that Amazo may be lacking a purpose, and he's a superior Kent Nelson as a purpose for his assistance, and as the League fails to hold it back, is felt by left to Luthor to convince Amazo to seek another path for his existence. So, Ultimatum is next. Joaquin Dos Santos wrote it. Stories by Dwayne McDuffie, televised by J.M. DeMatteis. December 4, 2004. Justice League Humans Utility Men, a popular group of young heroes, managed by Maxwell Lord. Maxwell Lord is a major villain. Ulti-Men discover they are clones of the results of a government experiment, creating superheroes by Project Cadmus. Amanda Waller and Professor Hamilton not only have a short time to live, in frustration and anger, all of them, except for a long shadow strike, seek out against Cadmus and the building conflict with Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman, and Aquaman. Dark Heart is next. This is directed by Dan Riba, written by Warren Ellis. Ellis helped create Transmetropolitan, Red, and Global Frequency all TV shows. December 11, 2004. Most of the League battles against powerful alien technology alongside a unit led by Warren Elling, also known as the General. They realize that the waves of self-replicating robots cannot be destroyed, so Adam Singer helps to stop the robots from the inside. Wake the Dead is next. This is directed by Joaquin Dos Santos, written stories by Dwayne McDuffie and Bruce Timm, televised by Dwayne McDuffie. December 18, 2004. Dwayne McDuffie created Static Shock. Bruce Timm helped create a Batman animated universe, especially, and DCAU. A trio of high school students accidentally resurrect Solomon Grundy, making him more powerful than ever, but no mention of his past. Dr. Fate, Amazo, Aquaman, and Hawkgirl. assists the League in stopping his rampage. Superman permits Hawkgirl back in the League, despite her being viewed as a traitor by the public. The one in the future thing, part 1, Weird Western Tales. This is directed by Dan Riba, written by Dwayne McDuffie, January 22nd, 2005. Batman, Wonder Woman, Green Lantern chase a mysterious being called Doc Kronos, who's a major supervillain. To Path, Carly make a reference to King after they catch him attempting to steal equipment from the Watchtower. They soon find themselves in Old West, where they learn that Kronos has this technology stolen by the bandits led by Tobias Manning, Terra Man. The group quickly worked to prevent trouble, working with local legends of the time, but Kronos seems to recover technology to bring them to his time, creating an even worse situation for the group. And we also, last but not least, we have a Once in Future Thing, Part 2, Time Warp, directed by Joaquin Dos Santos, and by Dwayne McDuffie, January 29, 2005. Batman, Green Lantern, and Wonder Woman find themselves in Gotham City in the future, aided by the surviving members of the Justice League, Rex Stewart, who is Warhawk, Static, and Batman. Of that period is battling Jokers. They time travelers learn that Kronos is making irreparable damage to history that could erase the universe. Aided by the future allies, the group reports Kronos' plan that there's a visit leaves Static Green Lantern with some typical news concerning his future. The Hookers in this episode previously appeared in the film Batman Beyond: Return of the Joker as Joker's henchman, which is cool. That's gonna be it for this episode. Like I said, the video coming after this there's no videos on the 28th of June, but the video coming on the 29th, we're talking about Andor Season 2 overview, next DC content, and next season will actually be on July 3rd. We're going to be covering Season 2, which is cool. And I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you guys have a great and wonderful day. Bye-bye.